Hi, it's Jim Pellerino. I'm interested in sustainable ecosystems. Carbon dioxide emissions from human activity is a fraud and a lie by a criminal elite group of people that want to fucking suffocate you. But I wouldn't be too I wouldn't complain that much if those sort of people that promoted the carbon cap and trade thing, they go to jail. Those people are depopulation people, which is killing people, right? Which is genocide. We have genocidal people that are making these sorts of decisions. Here's the ratio for sustainable ecosystems, right? Here's the ratio that we want here, right? Let's go into fucking common sense with a little tad bit of morality in here, non-genocidal aspects of sustainable ecosystems. Okay, a child per female ratio is 2.11 is desired, right? If we have this ratio and maintain it steadily, I mean, there's absolutely no reason to embark on these sorts of soft kill procedures that we see being used by the ruling criminal elite, such as those working for Monsanto that have the genetically modified Roundup resistant protein put into their crops, right? If their headquarters burned, I'd be okay with that. Of course, first and foremost, the number one thing that you have to do right here is education. You have to educate as best as you can, and you got to keep on trying and trying and trying. They don't want to listen. You got to keep on educating, right? Never give up. Never, never, never give up, right? This is the desired ratio: 2 or 3 kids per female. This is ineffective. War. Here, I didn't put this in the last video, and it was so important that I'm going to put it down here now. War. I've looked at the numbers. I'm that much of a nerd where I look at these fucking numbers. Outside of the continent of Africa, the highest child per female or birth ratio, this is a simpler term is birth ratio. The highest ratios are in war-torn countries outside of the continent of Africa. So we have Afghanistan, Iraq, East Timor, Palestine, the Palestine territories. All these are war-torn territories, right? War does not depopulate. For some reason, it does the exact opposite. People start pumping out the children more and more. All these wars were immoral, right? That America was in, and ineffective, extremely ineffective. The exact opposite. I'm going to leave the hyperlink below. I could use a CIA fact sheet or the UN fact sheet. I'll show both of them, right? And I'll leave the hyperlinks below. War does not help in maintaining the birth ratio. It does the exact opposite and should be avoided. What seems to work, right? The more civilized a nation becomes, the lower this becomes, and I think that has to deal with the social security safety net, like that we have here in America, and that are in place in other countries across the world. One of the number one reasons why a female has a lot of children, right, is so that the children can take care of them when they're older. If you have Social Security, which we do here in America and in other nations, that incentive is not there anymore. So they don't have like 10, 12 children. But and that seems to be effective. Like I said, more civilized countries, the less. The lower the rate, the closer the ratio is to this. Of course, education is the number one thing. When we have this, the 2.11 ratio, there's no need for us to, for the ruling elite to intentionally sicken and shorten the lifespans of the human populace via GMO or fluoride in the water. Now, Israel, you have fluoride in your water. That is a soft kill procedure upon you, done by the criminal elite. Understand this. That is a soft kill procedure upon you, so you don't maintain your health as long as you should, and so that you die an earlier death. You don't live as long as you should. You're no different than America or any of these other nations with regards to this. You have fluoride in your water, and you are under attack. By the criminal elite, some of which are Zionists. Bye.